this is Colleen from the Crafty Basement, and welcome to my October Stamp of the Month card video. This is a card we'll be making. It is one of the cards I'm offering, is part of this buying the stamp set. Oh So Eclectic as it is, and I just love the images on here. I love the paper that goes with it, but I'm not using it. It also is comes with thinlits so that you can cut out various elements on the card, but again, I'm not choosing to do it to keep the price down for now, but it's something that you can add to your order if you'd like to. So we're going to start here. I'm going to tell you what our dimensions are. If you see, it's a fun fancy fold card. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is cut your Dapper Denim cardstock to 5.5 by 8.5, and then score it the halfway point. And then what I did was I took that from the score marker and I cut 1 inch off of the side. And we're going to use that for here, but it also gives that image, creating the open edge of there. So there's that. Then I have a piece of the lemon lime twist, and that's cut at 4 3/4 by 3.5. Make sure it's 3.5. Yep, by 3.5. And then eventually you'll get to a piece of white that's going to be 4.5 by 3.25, and that's going to nest in there lightly, nicely. So, but right now I want to show you the technique that you can do to make your very own designer series paper. So this is just a half a sheet of cardstock, of white cardstock, that's at 8.5 by 5.5, so it's a whole sheet that's just cut in half. And I have the images, again, the large flower that's going to be done in Dapper Denim. Open that one up. And then we also have the one in lemon lime twist for this image. And then we have the Tranquil Tide. Okay, I'll open these up, push them up a little bit. Okay, bring this down a little bit. Yeah, you'll still be able to see. Okay, so I'm going to adhere this to this is a C block, the clear blocks that the rubber stamps mount onto. And I ink it up, stamp it down, and then basically it's a matter of just stamping and actually inking and randomly stamping wherever your little heart desires. On my original one, I put the flowers a little bit further apart, and when I did that last one, the one on the back here, I put them a little closer together, and I kind of really liked it. So remember, you can go off of your paper because that's going to add a little bit of dimension there too. Okay, so then I'm going to peel this off, and I'm going to put our leaf on there, the one with the hash marks, and I'm going to again tap, 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 and I'm going to put it in between our flowers. If you notice, I'm turning my stamp a little bit so that they're not all facing the same way. I want a little bit of color on each of my ends. Okay, now let me put a little bit up here. There we go. Just to get a little bit of that green on there. I'll clean this up because that's really bad. Okay, then I'm going to bring in the outline stamp here. And I'm going to use the lemon lime twist on this. And here I'm going to fill in, add some color all over. It's okay if it overlaps, but you want to make sure you get the color in all your places, mainly because this is going to be cut up into smaller pieces, and on this one I didn't get all the inside, so I didn't get any color. So I want to make sure I get color here. So wherever you see that white, you kind of want to fill it in. I'm going to take out my trimmer, and I'm going to trim this down to, I think it's 3 1/4. Yep, 3 1/4. And then I believe it's going to be 4.5. Now I want to look at this and I want to say, is it better to take it off of here, or is it better to take it off of here? And because of this blank spot, I think I'm going to take it off of there. So I'm going to line this up at the 4 spot. I think I cut it wrong. And I did it at 4 instead of 4.5. Well, I'll have to save that for another time. I'm glad I made a big one. Okay, so again, I'm going to cut this down to 3.25. And decide again, I'm going to cut this off. It's 4.5. Okay. And now I have that. Okay, great. Get rid of this. Off to the side. Okay, now what I want to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to adhere it onto, I could choose 2 different sides. Well, we'll use the side that we did in the video. I'll use my handy dandy snail adhesive, and I'm going to put some. I don't need to put too much because the snail's pretty good. I want to then make sure I center it on my cardstock. Okay, so that's done. I have this. And I don't believe I told you that I had a middle piece here, and this piece is cut to 4 by 5.25, and I'm going to adhere that into the middle of my card so that I can put my sentiment in there and my happy birthday or whatever it is I choose to decide to use. Okay. I have this popped up on pop dots. So what I'm going to do is grab my dimensionals, of which they're really called. And I don't want to put it up in this corner, mainly because if I do, it'll adhere there. Let me see which way I like it best. Okay, so I'm going to put that in the middle, put that down. So far we have this. So I put that 1-inch piece of Dapper Denim into my banner maker punch, and I cut the end off. And now I have a perfect banner to go here. I cut down a piece of white, Whisper White paper to 7/8 of an inch this way, and then it didn't matter about how long it's going to be because after I layer it, I'll snip it off. But that'll fit in the banner punch as well, but there's a little bit of give here, so just make sure that you have it evenly spaced on both sides. Oops, that didn't sound good. Here we go, that fits better. Okay, so now I have a banner that's perfect this way. I want to add a piece of our lemon lime twist finely woven ribbon to the end of my banner. So I'm just going to cut a slice of it off of here. I'm going to cut a fairly generous piece, and you'll get a fairly generous piece in with your kit. I want to adhere this down. Oh, I'm not going to adhere it until I get my words on there. So the words I'm going to use are out of the stamp set as well, and it is "Oh, Hello, Friend." I really like birthday cards, and you could put the happy birthday sentiment on the inside of this if you wanted to. But it doesn't. This set doesn't come with a happy birthday sentiment. I'm looking for my, here they are, ink pads. I'm going to use Dapper Denim just to bring it all in together. And I'm going to carefully tap, 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 because I don't want to get it on my edges, because that'll make a mess. But here we got it. Then I'm going to do "Oh, Hello, Friend." I'm going to put it towards the endish. Stamp down. Not so bad. Okay, clean that off. Okay, now that I have the sentiment on there, I'm going to adhere it. "Oh, hello, friend." You could put, happy birthday or whatever you'd like. Like I said, maybe just a friendly hello, how you doing? Okay. I'm going to take my ribbon and I'm just going to tie it into a knot. And as some people say, "Oh, Colleen, you are so good that you showed me how to do a knot." So basically what you do is you do a plus sign. Then you bring your top down bring it around your bottom one, through the side. My big old fingers are getting in the way. Through the side, grab it, and then just pull the one that's coming out on the left. It'll keep that like that. There you go. I have a pretty little knot there. I'm going to use my paper snips. Some people have ribbon that's just dedicated to ribbon. I don't. Probably should, but okay. There we have a nice little ribbon. Okay, I'm going to close this up before that makes a mess. And I do, oh, look, it went the wrong way, or a different way. So I could just put it on this way. Let me cut this off here. Let me go back over here and put it on this way. Or I could just have it, yeah, that probably looks the best. I'm going to line it up with the white paper. Again, I'm going to use dimensionals. I tell my customers that, oh man, I should have taken stock out in the dimensional product, because I absolutely love these, because they do add a whole lot. Okay, put that right there, kind of in between. There we go. And I forgot to undo the backs. I get a second chance at putting it where I like it, and I do like it there. It's all dimension. You know, I have this extra one. I think I'm going to just put it here, just for giggles and grins. There we go. So here's our happy birthday. Here's our Oh Hello Friend card using the Oh So Eclectic. It's the first of the cards that I will be doing for our October cards in the mail. Thank you so much. Thanks for stopping by, and have a lovely day. Bye-bye now.